This is your Daily 5 for Monday, March 16th, 2026. Lando and I have concluded the Resident Evil series starring Milla Jovovich as part of our Milla March marathon, and I'm not going to review each of the last three films, which are, Retribution? Is it Afterlife, Retribution, and the final chapter, I believe, are the correct order. I'm not going to review them individually, but I'm going to review them as kind of a set. And I don't think I ever actually saw the final chapter before. I think I must have stopped at Retribution because I didn't remember any of the final chapter whatsoever. So if I did see it, but I remembered parts of Retribution. So I'm pretty sure I did see that one. And I just don't think I ever bothered with the final chapter. Maybe I just decided it wasn't worth it. And having now watched it, the thing that especially about the second set of films, so the first three films, I actually think you could watch and get some entertainment from, even as a Resident Evil fan. Now, I'm not saying that they're necessarily good, but I don't feel like they're anywhere near as insulting as the last three films, and particularly for Resident Evil fans. And I will tell you, I stopped at 4. I didn't like the idea of it becoming a parasite. I didn't even bother playing 4. I know it's a great game. I've been told a million times, like other games that people tell me are great, that I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm never going to play. I never bothered with 4. I just had no interest, and I'm not going to play 4. I just, again, have no interest. The whole La Plagas thing doesn't do anything for me. The old school zombie part does. So I'm not even as versed in the lore as a lot of other people are. And even I knew that the way Leon Kennedy was used was not good. And just so many elements. That's really the thing about this. Also, the editing in 2 and 5 in particular are aggressively bad. Aggressively bad. Many reviews will point out, and they're correct. So it is a weird mixture where, even saying that, there are times where I feel like, this isn't bad. They could have done something here. There are those little, specific segments where you can see quality peeking through. And it's almost that they're fighting the ability to make a decent movie. And that's the thing that I really take away from it, is that series is just it's really 5 films of missed potential. The first film holds up. It's a fun movie. It's not the best Resident Evil movie specifically. It has some terrible CG. But other than that, it is a fast, breezy, entertaining watch. I mean, I will give the credit that except for the last movie, they all stay around 90 minutes. And even the last movie, I don't think breaks 2 hours. So at least they're somewhat shorter affairs. They don't bloat out into nonsensical runtimes. But you really just get the sense that they could have made better movies here. Paul W.S. Anderson does have talent in the right circumstances. He has several movies, not just one, but several movies that demonstrate that. Mortal Kombat, Event Horizon, Soldier, the first Resident Evil. It is clear that he can make good films. And yet, at the same time, you watch these, and if you only saw these, you would likely never bother with any of his other movies if you care about movies at all. I get that these movies made money, so they clearly found an audience. It was an international audience. I don't know if there's some magic formula to that, because I can't figure it out. I kind of figure that people either like or dislike movies generally the same, outside of ones that are aimed at specific kind of cultural or historical moments. I feel like most people respond to things generally the same, but then again, maybe those really small differences get amplified when you get into the realm of the Resident Evil movies, which made tons of money outside the US. So I don't know what to make of that. But like I said, having watched them all, I will never watch the other 5 again. The first one, I would go back to time here and there. I would be in the mood to watch the first Resident Evil, and that does hold up well enough, and that's a fun movie. Much like the first Mortal Kombat film. It's a fun movie, even if there are parts where you go, well, wait a minute, that doesn't line up exactly, like having Christopher Lambert as Raiden, which doesn't make, or Raiden, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, doesn't really make sense when you've played the games, but that's okay, because it's still a fun movie, and that's the first Resident Evil. So of all of these, the only one I would really recommend to anybody would be the first one. All the rest, if you choose to watch them, my guess is that what you're going to find is movies that are not so badly made that you give up on them entirely, but ones that are frustrating because they never live up to the potential they could have had. Later.